Hey, what's going on, fam? So, as you know, we've made it to back to Houston, Texas. Got the young men here with us. This is two people you didn't meet in the last Memorial Day weekend video. We have Tim over here, and we have Trey. But anyhow, so we got back yesterday. We started off with a little bit of pool. That's when the competition started building. Played a few video games. Competition building more. Decided to come down here and do some putt, some little putting on the putting green. Tim won the championship on that one. Now we're gonna get in some chip shots and everything. What do y'all think, fam? Y'all having fun down here?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then we're gonna be doing some top golf on Tuesday when it's cheap, because your boy is cheap. And we're gonna do the driving contest. We got all kind of stuff going on, having a great time, fam. Wish you were here. So let the competition begin.
Good morning, family. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new vlog. So this is the aftermath of that 12-hour trip to St. Louis. Going was not too bad because it was just Donald, me, and DJ. But coming back, I brought 3 of my grandkids and my son, right? So crowded, yeah, we were tight, packed in like sardines, but we made it work. We made it work. So my granddaughter, Jordan, who I'm going to introduce you to shortly, she asked us about 1,000,001 times, are we there yet? Are we there yet? How much time do we have left? If you ever had a kid with a car, in a car trip, then you know, are we there yet? And I could remember doing it as a kid too, when we would drive to St. Louis to Memphis. It was only a 4-hour drive, but to me it felt like 12 days. So anyway, today we're just pretty much hanging out with the family, trying to show them around Houston a little bit. I got to get used to that because, you know, when people come in town, you kind of want to show them like what your city offers and stuff like that. I know when we were in St. Louis, everybody always wanted to see the St. Louis Arch. They wanted to taste some of the delicacies that we talked about, because y'all know St. Louis got the best food. I don't care what you say. Arguably, the best food is in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. But anyway, it has just been rough. Like, I've been trying to recover from that trip for 2 days. And so that's what Donald and I have been doing. But Donald has been so excited. Him and my son and Trey have gone to the entertainment area of this building to watch the game, and there are of course other guys, and they're watching the basketball playoffs and stuff like that. So
what's going on, fam? So we sitting here right getting ready to watch the Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets. And I just want to say one thing before the game starts. First of all, I want you to confirm that the game has not yet started.
It has not yet started.
Not one play has run. The Heat gonna win by 9 in Denver. Miami Heat, 8-point underdog, gonna win by 9. What do you think, Tim?
Gentlemen sweep at best.
At best. I'm calling it. We're gonna see what happens, fam. All right.
it has been so much fun. I just never realized how much I missed everybody until I see everybody, right? But Jordan wants to go home. She misses her mom so much. So this was my second time trying it. So I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to wait till she gets a little older. Maybe when she becomes a preteen, I'll try it again. She right now is 7. And her mom was at home crying because she missed Jordan. And Jordan cried a little bit because she missed her mom. So she will be leaving out on Thursday, going back home with my son, Tim. So when she realized she was going back home on Thursday, her attitude picked up. She's in a better place and she's happy. Hurts my grandma heart, but I get it. So I have created a honey-do list for Donald. Hadn't done it yet, but that's okay. Honey-do list. So y'all see my painting. It was in the living room. And it's over the bed. I put it up there so we could see how it looks. But it's been there for about 3 weeks now because we're going to put something different in the living room. And when I'm done fully decorating, I will show you guys what I was able to come up with. It's not I'm not good at it, but I just do what I like. So anyway, we're going to come out, try to get breakfast for everybody. And then I think we're going to take the kids down to the pool and let them enjoy themselves. But for some reason, the air quality has been bad. Like in St. Louis, the air quality was really, really bad. So they were telling people to pretty much not be outside if you didn't have to in St. Louis. And then when we get here to Houston, there's also an air quality alert that went out as well. So I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of scary a little bit because what's in this air? And it could be something as simple. I don't know, but I'll have to look into it. But Jordan is going to pass out if she cannot go swimming today. So I think we're just going to go. I'm going to sit by the pool with them and let them enjoy themselves. So let's get this day started, fam. Come along with us. All right. All right, fam. So here is the Don.
What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? If Peggy hasn't already said it, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you go hit your like and the comment below. We love to hear from you guys. Did you do that already?
I did not.
There you go, see?
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, just as Donald just said. But anyway, we're going to give you an RV update. So the RV goes into the shop this week.
Yeah,
so we're
right.
excited about that. She goes into the shop. I'm hoping that she's out by the 4th of July. And I know that's pushing it, and I'm not rushing them because I want to make sure they do everything that needs to be done because it's getting hot out here, and that AC just is not producing like it needs to.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have survived this summer anyway. But anyway, I have made a reservation for Galveston for the 4th of July. And if it doesn't look like it's going to come through, then I'll cancel it. So, but I would love to be in Galveston camping for the 4th of July week or 2 weeks, however long we're going to stay. But I don't know how that's going to work. I'm sorry y'all hear that. That's the washing machine.
Yeah.
We're still washing clothes from when we were in St. Louis.
What's going on, fam? So we are back. What we doing this morning, babe? We're going to have breakfast, so we're going to just get out.
Do you really have to eat?
Do I really have to eat? Unlike some people, I am a fan of eating. I am a fan of eating. Fam, I'm just so glad to be back in the apartment. You know what? It is really good to visit family and friends. I am a big fan of it, but that road trip. Now, if I fly, but no, it's just too many things. You know, you miss your bed, you miss your shower, you miss your private stuff or whatever else it is. So it's good. I think that's one of the reasons why we like RVing instead of hotel. We take a lot of our private stuff with us and everything. So that's why we like RVing more than just staying at hotels. And the next time we go to St. Louis, we'll be taking an RV with us.
Absolutely.
We'll be planning it out on a 2-day kind of trip kind of thing. So that's how we'll be doing that from now on. I have 2 new pet peeves for driving. 2 new pet peeves that just drives me crazy now. I'm pretty sure everybody has the same thing. 18-wheelers come upon each other. One is doing like 1 or 2 miles faster than the other and want to try to pass. Yesterday, or Sunday, I got behind 2 18-wheelers side by side for almost 20 minutes. It took him almost 20 minutes to pass that other 18-wheeler. And they were both doing like 70 and a 75. One might have been doing 70.2 or whatever else it is. So that is an absolute pet peeve for me that I just want to avoid, but nothing you can do about it. Another pet peeve that almost got us in trouble yesterday, on Sunday on that drive back. Why do they have stoplights and signal lights in the middle of a 70-mile-per-hour highway? So I'm driving Grace 70, 72, maybe 75. Don't want to tell Peggy that. We're driving Grace down the highway, and there's a light coming up. It's still green. You have no idea whether it's going to turn yellow. And about 100 yards before you get to it, you get a yellow light. Now you got to try to decide whether you try to run the light or slam on the brakes. I slam on the brakes. Peggy stares at me with that Peggy look like, Donald, what's going on? That's what happens. Peggy look, oh, look who's up. And so that's my second pet peeve. First one, the 18-wheelers. Second, the lights in the middle of the highway. Y'all remember this thing right here? This is That's Jordan. This is we saw her the other day when we was looking at Transformers and stuff. Saw her and her brother Carter. Yeah, she's not camera shy at all, to say the least. And she's always getting on camera. She's recording little stuff like her own little pretend YouTube channel all the time. But she's been let's say she's energetic.
Well, no, she's grown because last time she was here, she didn't even want to be recorded.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we were having trouble recording her.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't want to be.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But now she's all got her own little pretend channel and everything. It's pretty good. She interviewed me the other day. Of course, it didn't go up. But anyway, a lot of people are here. I've already showed you Tim and Trey. We've been doing a lot of competitive stuff with the pool and the golf and everything like that. Everybody's enjoying it. DJ's getting used to everybody. He's already smelled everybody, realized that they're here for a while, and he's not barking at anybody, so that's good. Everybody's fitting in, everybody's relaxing, everybody's chilling. Hey fam, real quick, Peggy is in the kitchen. You see her behind me over my shoulder. She is making the legendary, the world famous Peggy breakfast potatoes. Didn't even know this was coming. I'm very, very excited about it. I'm gonna show it to you when you get done. Hopefully she makes enough for everybody. Peggy's world famous breakfast potatoes, like a unicorn. Nobody ever sees them, but it's coming. So here we go. I'm gonna share it with you. Hey, what's going on, fam? So here I go with the most anticlimactic taste test ever. Obviously, everything is gonna be delicious. Look at it. It's Peggy potatoes. I just don't want, if we're doing a cooking video, I wanna make sure I taste it for you guys who can't enjoy it yourself. So I'm just gonna start off with the eggs, fluffy. Just enough seasoning without being over buttery or salty or anything. That was gonna be obvious. But this is what you came for right here. Potatoes. The potatoes.
Tastes good.
These are different but better. What's different? It's got more.
Nothing.
It's got more potato in it. Well, these potatoes are a little bit like, I guess, aged, I guess. It's got more potato. This is delicious. Sometimes you do it with onions and cheese. Sometimes it's just onions.
It is onions and cheese.
This is onions and cheese.
Uh-oh.
Everybody tell me.
It's better.
So you like old potatoes?
She has these little crispies on it. You can't hear it, but it's got little crispies on it and it's got softness in it. The potatoes aren't like hard, chunky on the inside. It's like almost like a fried mashed potato patty or something. Another perfect breakfast, fam. I know y'all getting tired of, oh, let me taste the sauce. I don't need to taste the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my meal real quick. Got me a glass of orange juice. And we're gonna get our day started, fam. Wish you were here.
Good morning, ladies. Well, it's not morning anymore. It's later in the day. But anyway, I just wanted to chat with my ladies for a minute. Guys, you can chime in too. But anyway, I just wanted to have a quick little fireside chat with you guys because we haven't had one of these in a minute. So the topic today is Father's Day. So I am learning that men feel some type of way about Father's Day. You know, like they always say, oh, Mother's Day is it's almost like a federal holiday. But then when it comes to dads, nobody really cares about dads. So I'm on the Facebook group called The Marriage Club. And it's probably the nicest Facebook group regarding marriage that you'll ever belong to. If you, I mean, it's a really big group, so some of you probably are members of that group. And I think there was a post on there probably a couple weeks ago, and the guy was like, God, these women that you gave us not down here taking care of us like they supposed to. And so they have been building up Father's Day since the week after Mother's Day. And so across all the social medias, I've been seeing like, oh, Father's Day is coming, no big deal. This is the men, trying to be a little facetious or whatever they're trying to be to get their point across. There are a lot of amazing dads out there, and a lot of them are feeling unappreciated. So I'm like, I think it's time for the ladies to step up, especially if you have a good father figure or example in your life. I do think men get the short end of the sticks, because last year when we went to I think we were at Target, and I was looking for a Father's Day card for Donald, and they had mixed the Father's Day card in with the graduation cards, and it was just a little small section, and I think they had like 6 or 7 different Father's Day cards. But then when you go to Mother's Day, it's like a whole bookshelf of Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, there are some dads, not all, but some dads don't get the recognition they deserve. And this conversation can go on forever and ever, because in this Facebook group, I want to say it was over 1,200 back and forth messages about, one lady was like, well, he's not my dad, so why would I celebrate him? And it just made me think, I'm like, if your children are not of working age, to me, if they're not in their 20s plus, I think this is just me talking now. I mean, take it how you feel, but this is just me talking. But I feel like if the child is not working and cannot provide a gift. Now, it's cute when the dad can, the kid go to, school is out, but if you could let the kids do arts, crafts, whatever. It doesn't have to be monetary is what I'm saying. Like if you have small children, you could have them take time out to draw a picture, write a poem or something, take them to the dollar store and get them a card or something. I'm trying to get these words out, but I'm not saying what I want to say because I got a lot going on behind the scenes. But listen, I just feel that the men are getting a short end of the stick, and they feel it too, ladies. They feel it. And I'm just like, even though he's not your dad, he's the father of your children. And it doesn't have to be a big bulk amount. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be just something sentimental. So the girl went in on the group and she was like, okay, you men are complaining. What do you want for Father's Day? And all the men, I want to say 90% of the men said that cookie, if you know what I'm saying, ladies, cookie is not a gift. So like they don't want that on their birthdays, and especially not Father's Day, right? And so the ladies were asking, okay, men, what do you want? And I was surprised at the answers that they were giving. They were giving stuff like, I just want a lazy day. I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax. If she could cook me a good meal, if she took me out to dinner, let me sleep in and let the kids make breakfast in bed. Little stuff like that. Like they love it. Just a day off is what they want. Like, don't give me a honey-do list, because a lot of the guys are grillers in the group. And that's what one lady said, well, you want us to cook for y'all, but y'all do the grilling. And he was like, I don't want to grill. I want you to do it for me. They weren't asking for big, elaborate gifts. They were just asking for appreciation, right? They were just asking for appreciation. I appreciate him for stepping in to fill a void, right? And so I make sure every Father's Day is like better than the last, right? So I found some really, really great deals for him. And my gifts were very thoughtful. And I think if you give a person a thoughtful gift, it's better than a really expensive gift, because I think these men are screaming to be acknowledged. Because there are still some really good dads, really good father figures out here. And although they're not your dad, they're your children's dad, or representing a dad in your child's life. So I kind of felt bad for them a little bit. And I know people will have stories, oh, my dad was not there, or this or that. And, that happens. That's with moms too, though. There are some moms that are not there and stuff like that. But I just feel like we should come up with something for the men and just do something special. Like, I got Donald like several gifts, but I noticed that when I'm on Amazon late at night, these discounts pop up. And so, but I can't show you right now, because if I do, then he'll know what I got him. So I can't. But leading up to Father's Day, we're going to do 3 videos back to back to back. And I'm going to show you just thoughtful gifts. They don't have to cost a lot, but just really thoughtful gifts, because Donald is the type of person, he appreciates the thought behind a gift. So I'm saying, ladies, let's talk. What is stopping you from making these men feel appreciated? Now, I know a lot of you do, so I'm not talking to y'all, because y'all getting these comments and be like, oh, I do. This is my waiting in the car for Peggy. This is my take on waiting in the car for Peggy. This is girl talk in the bathroom, because I'm getting ready to take my granddaughters down to the pool. So we're getting our swimwear on so we could hang out today. Air quality is bad. So I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to look into that before we go out there. But anyway, I'm about to take my granddaughters out to swim in the pool. And so I just thought I would come and ask, do you think the men are being represented well on Father's Day? Or do you think they're just complaining? I feel like they get the short. Some, not all, some. It's always that little gray area. But I'm going to go all out for Donald. I'm going to go all out for that. I ain't going to say go all out, but a lot of my gifts for him are going to be sentimental. There's a lot of thought behind it, because my sister used to always tell me, a man is always telling you what he wants and what he needs. All you got to do is listen. So Donald doesn't complain, but I wish my man cave had this in it, or I wish I could just come home one day and throw my feet up and do nothing. Like just something simple. You know what I'm saying? If it's cooking his favorite meal and giving him alone time, or whatever he needs. Because I'm going to tell you, for Mother's Day, ladies, for Mother's Day, y'all was like, I want to go, not all of you, some. I was reading that someone was like, oh, I want to go and just get a night by myself in a hotel room where I can just order room service and watch TV and sleep until I wake up, stuff like that. And the men were granting them that. But then they say, when it comes to men, we don't do that same thing. So I get what they're saying. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm not trying to put anybody down or anything. I'm just trying to say, let's put a little thought in it. And whatever you do, I want you to come back and share with me on the Father's Day video, because there will be a Father's Day video. And I want you to come back and share with me, or you can share in the comment section now. I just feel like men get the short end of the stick. Some men, not all, because I'm sure there are some amazing fathers in our group, and their wives respond according. So I'm going to be reading in these comment sections. I want to see, ladies, are we finna step our game up? And if your game is already good, are you going to step it up even more? Because I want to appreciate Donald, because I really love what he adds to my life, and I want him to understand that. And so that's why I do a lot. I do a lot for him behind the scenes, but he doesn't like the attention. He feels uncomfortable with receiving gifts, and some men are like that. And so a man will tell you, oh, don't get me anything, but I still do it. And when I do it, he loves it. And when he starts using some of the things that I bought him, he'll be like, this gift was really, I appreciate what you've done for me. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to go with the happy wife, happy life, because that's Mother's Day. Happy wife, happy life. We're going to go with happy spouse, happy house, right? So we're going to treat these men good. We're going to treat our dads good, our uncles, those that are deserving, those that have been stand-up gentlemen in your life. I think we should applaud them. That's all I wanted to say. You know I like to talk. But anyway, fam, I will see you in the next clip. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's going on, fam? So I am taking DJ on his first afternoon walk, and I just want to share something with you guys. We did not fully plan on or anticipate how this trip was going to affect DJ. He is coming through it like a trooper, but you could tell it was a really big adjustment for him. For one, staying at family's houses, a lot of people he didn't recognize, so he didn't know who to bark at and who not to bark at, who was safe and who wasn't. So he was barking at everybody, and for the most part, he gradually started getting familiar with people and just stopped barking at them. Except for one person. That one person know who they are. It was funny because for some reason he just said, you know what, this is the person I'm gonna bark at every time I see him, no matter what. But for the most part, he barked the first time and got used to everybody, and it wasn't good. The ride back with the crowded truck, we made sure we had enough stops and everything, but he's not everybody who was in the truck. Now he knows they're definitely family and everything. So there's an adjustment period for it, and he's coming through like a troop. And I realize we haven't shown DJ in a few videos, so I'm going to and just give you a little walk with DJ. Here's a minute with DJ.
I'm your song and you're playing all my melodies. There's no one else, 'cause baby we got chemistry. You give me feelings that I never knew. This heart of mine will always and forever belong to you. You and me were meant to be as one. The universe has known it all along.